ran even harder and successfully evaded Homer. At this point, Marge also joined the pursuit, but Bart finally dodged all obstacles with his wits. Just as Bart was about to escape from the house, Homer pressed the switch of the automatic door. Bart managed to escape right before the door shut completely. He reached out and snatched Homer's red hat, then jumped onto the school bus. He took off the hat to mock Homer, who was so angry that he could only stamp his feet on the spot. Milhouse shared his new toy with Bart, a crystal ball that could tell fortunes. Bart asked if he could pass the English exam, and the result was not good. Bart then asked if he and Milhouse would always be good friends, and the crystal ball gave a negative answer. When Milhouse was drinking milk, he saw a beautiful girl in class. This girl would actively catch Milhouse's attention. Milhouse couldn't wait to confess his feelings to her, and they got together soon after class. From then on, Bart always hung out with them, but Milhouse thought Bart was disturbing their dates, so he said he didn't want to play with Bart anymore. Bart had to leave sadly. At this moment, Milhouse caught up. He wanted to borrow Bart's treehouse for a date, because the girl's father was very strict. Bart lent the treehouse to Milhouse, but he called the girl's father to report it. Milhouse's date with the girl was interrupted, and he angrily took the girl away. From then on, Milhouse became very depressed. Feeling guilty, Bart went to Milhouse's house and confessed the truth to him. Their friendship broke down just like that was going on. Bart sought help from a psychiatrist, but just as Bart and the psychiatrist were chatting away, the psychiatrist told Bart he had already poisoned himself to death 5 minutes before Bart arrived for the session. The psychiatrist explained to Bart that the only way to make a ghost disappear was to help it fulfill an unfinished wish from its life. Bart launched a campaign of revenge-driven scares against the psychiatrist's colleagues, successfully granting the psychiatrist's wish. The psychiatrist found peace and went to hell. Bart burned Nelson with a magnifying glass, fulfilling the ghost aunt's wish. He placed coins on train tracks, causing a derailment and fulfilling the homeless man's wish. Finally, Flanders' wife sought vengeance against her killer, Homer. Years ago, Homer, who should have been the target of a pellet gun, had gone to retrieve something, causing Flanders' son to be struck by the pellets and fall to his death from the bleachers. In desperation, Bart lured Homer into a narrow alleyway.
Maude Flanders says hello.
Hello.
And arranged for someone to beat him up with a t-shirt gun. Flanders' wife's wish was thus fulfilled, but what Bart never expected was that Homer died as a result.
It was just supposed to scare you.
Oh, don't worry. Patricide is just a part of life.
As Homer was about to ascend to heaven, Bart desperately tried to keep him, yet Homer decided to let go of everything and go to heaven. Bart picked up the t-shirt gun and fired at the stairway to heaven, blowing it up. Homer came back to life and berated Bart for ruining his heaven.
You little